Hello everyone, this is Woolrig, and we are on episode 13 of Anti-Material Energy. So, I got this stuff hooked up. I won't go into too much detail. It's playing around with inputs and outputs of the item conduits here. As you can see, the white outputs is pulling out the back. White is going into this chest. This chest is acting as a buffer of sorts. This guy, whenever he gets power, I had a bit of an issue where I ran out of redstone and gunpowder and my system shut down. So for the time being, I have disconnected this this little beast, because it's just draining all of my power. So I'll hook it up again at some point. I don't need it right now. I have a good amount of stored energy in the tablet through quintuple and quadruple and various versions of cobblestone, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Just waiting for this to get some more power to be able to start working again. As you can see, it's worked for a while though, because if I mouse over this filing cabinet here, it has a significant number of circuits in it. And yeah, these circuits, the filing cabinet is nice because it, let's see, I think it'll tell me here. No, it doesn't. So the filing cabinet ignores NBT and metadata. And these circuits, so if we look at these circuits, the ID is all 4250, but then there's a semicolon, or excuse me, the colon, and a different number. That's the metadata, but then you'll also notice that some of these circuits will have another classification that says stable. If I can find one here. So there's basically two versions. There's a stable and an unstable circuit. And if I could find any, well, I can't. So trust me, there's some stable circuits. So we can look at these two circuits. Well, they look exactly the same. They haven't stacked, so that means that their NBT data is different. So, oop, I don't want to do that. Why did it do that? So that's what the filing cabinet is nice for, because it allows me to store those items as long as their ID is the same. There is a storage chamber here in calculators. It takes an atomic calculator to make, and some reinforced iron blocks, which I don't know how to make. Oh, simple calculator. I did actually build an atomic calculator. That was just a whole lot of crafting, really nothing special there. So that got me what I thought I needed for the double layer capacitor. I thought I needed the atomic calculator to make this controlled fuel. I was wrong. I actually need a flawless calculator, which is extremely difficult to make. Where is it? I guess not difficult to make, just is going to take a lot of resources. This end diamond is what I needed, and as you can see, I need end stone and obsidian and electric diamond, which needs a conductor mast. So I mean, that's starting to get a little bit crazy. So I could build the storage thing, but the filing cabinet's doing good enough for me for now. You'll notice I did finish this one, the compact machine. Of course, this is, again, was just more crafting, and we'll go ahead and complete that. Gives me another golden bag of holding, so I can get, recursive here and put a bag in a bag. This is the block that I made, compact machine. I've never played with compact machines. I've looked into it, and I've wanted to play with it. And so this is a chance to... Compact Machines is a really neat mod, and what you need is a personal shrinking device and a compact machine. If we look at this one, if I break it here, I can look at it. This one is tiny, so this is the smallest one you can make. And I think what we do is, you'll notice as I come around the sides of this block, the display on the shrinking device is changing. That's because this is very much eye-sighted. These blocks are, and these faces can be programmed. But what's most important is that I can actually go into this block space, and I believe I do that by right-clicking it. And so now, here we are inside the block. As you can see, this is a pretty small 3x3 area, or I guess a 3x3 cube, and the sides that I see in here correspond to the sides that are outside. So I can actually pipe stuff in and out of this block space. So kind of neat, and I believe if I just right-click on the wall again, it takes me back out of the block. So that is a pretty slick machine. Let me see if I can do a little demonstration here real quick with a, let's find a couple of buckets of water. That's more than I wanted. That was not the intended goal, but I guess I'll live with it for now. And let's take some fluid duct. So what I should be able to do is, okay, fluid duct into a tank. And let's just go ahead and fill this guy up with a bunch of water. There we go. Where'd my buckets go? I somehow mysteriously lost all the buckets. Anyway, so there is, let's see, this is the west side, machine 0, upgrade no. So if I come into here, I think what I can do, if I come over and use my personal shrinking device, find the west side, so this would be the west side. Disabled, importing on the west side. So I can put this here and put this tank here. Probably need to program this up a little bit. I haven't tried this before, so you guys get to watch me experiment. Oh, you know what I'm doing wrong? I don't have pressurized pipes here, so I need to let gravity do the work for me. If I do that, and then hit it there, is that not... Oh, here we go. Always active. Okay. Extracting, and you'll see we are dumping this out. And if we go in here, we should see that we are filling this up. So compact machines is exactly what it sounds like. I can build a basically a factory inside of here, and it lives in the overworld in this single block space. So that's pretty cool. Oh man, this pickaxe is seriously overpowered. Too fast. What's the speed on this thing? Holy smokes, 36. So that's compact machines. I believe the largest machine you can get is actually a 16 by 16, so it would fill one chunk. And I'm pretty sure these blocks are indestructible. Yeah, this whole place is indestructible. You know, this does live in in another dimension. So if we go and look at, if we do that, what we'll see, there's a compact machine world here, index 2. You can see the TPS on it and everything. So all of the compact machine boxes actually live in a single dimension, and they are spaced out very efficiently. If I look, I can't see any of the chunks, but this all lives inside of one chunk. So this is a very efficient machine, a very efficient use of server resources. So that's kind of compact machines in a nutshell. I won't go into too much more right now. Get rid of some of this. Oh, the blood moon is rising again, gentlemen. Be prepared. Let's see if I can sleep this off. Come on. Well, I've gotten through it in the past. Doesn't look like it's going to let me do it this time. So, anyway, we're going to have to suffer through it. This episode, I want to break away from the quests for a little bit. So we're just going to go ahead and throw that quest book away, throw it in the AE system, and we will come back to it when we need it later. What I want to do today is a little bit of dimensional exploration. And where I'm going to start is in the Nether. Let's see. Do I have flint? I don't. Steel and or iron and flint. One of you. Oh, I can just make one of those. Perfect. So I've been, you know, trying to be nice and avoiding having to record during a blood moon. And I have in the past been able to sleep through these, but for some reason, not tonight, my friends. So we get to enjoy the red hue of the world. But I think we will avoid this by heading off into the Nether. So we'll just go out over here and I didn't bring any extra blocks with me. Thought I was ready. I should probably bring some cobblestone with me anyway. That'll work. There we go. Cobblestone in hand. Armor is charged up. I do have a rudimentary flight with the bauble I have. I have some fall protection, so shouldn't have too much trouble. Let's see. I'm just going to build a very simple Nether portal. Just your basic Nether portal, nothing fancy. And let's light this candle. All right. That's interesting. I don't know if that's good or bad. Here we go. As you can see, I have not been to the Nether yet in this world. I've been kind of avoiding it. That's actually not a bad place to start. I'm actually pretty happy about this. Let's go ahead and save our exit point. So, that is actually a really good spot. I'm really pleased with it so far. We got some glowstone right here. We got some quartz. This is nice. Oh, I built something a while ago that I think will come in handy here very much. A magnet. So far this looks like a pretty normal Nether. I know Parcel gets a little crazy sometimes with his modifications and can do some nasty things, but right now it looks pretty normal. Nothing too crazy. I will say I don't have any simple methods of flight right now, so it's gonna make things a little bit more difficult getting around. I do have some cobalt. Can mine very fast. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Zombie pigmen. Hello, pigmen. Don't mind me. I'm not here to steal your resources. So some of the things I think I want to look for is I am going to want to get a form of flight. And to do that, I need a couple of things. Primarily, I need wither skeletons. I need their skulls, because I need to spawn a wither. I need a wither for a number of reasons, but the main one being that I need unstable ingots to make an angel ring. So I need unstable ingots and a nether star. I can't actually craft, well, peaceful I can. I can't make that. I could get one out of my extraction chamber. I can craft one. Actually, that's not too bad. Extremely radioactive. Okay, maybe that one is bad. Well, anyway, looking at it, I think it's just going to be easier if I kill a wither, in all honesty. So, what I need to do is find a fortress. And then I can find some wither skeletons. Oh, a ghast. Oh, good. Wither skeletons and get their skulls. So, let me work on that. And I will be back after a short while of exploration and journeying through the Nether. Okay, I'm back. Well, I had some adventures in the Nether. Spent a fair amount of time trying to find a fortress. As you can see, I've accrued some levels of experience. I had one mishap with some lava and actually died, unfortunately. Fought a few ghasts, got a few ghast tears, and I did find this stuff that I've been cooking up. This nether parcel, or holy smokes, that gives me a lot of experience. So those actually start me on a different chain of quests. where I can start to make all of the parasol stuff. So that is good. Like I said, I wandered around for quite a while, and without flight or any good way, I guess I could have taken some ender pearls. That's alright. So, wandered through the Nether for quite a while, didn't find a fortress, but what I did discover, looking at these wither skeleton skulls, is that I can craft them. All I need is a lot of tungsten and some radium chloride. Radium chloride I get from lava. I can decompose it from lava, which I've done in the past. So I'll probably end up doing that. Otherwise I can get this from radium, which don't know if there's any easy way to get that. Does not appear to be. So, about wither skeletons. The tungsten I can actually get from netherrack, which, as you can see, my pick has been repairing for a little while. I've almost completely broken my pick mining netherrack. So, I had this all set up, and it is working on getting me... Let's go ahead and throw those away. Where's that garbage? Trash can. Make sure I press the right buttons here. I'm not really sure what I can do with this technetium. I don't really care to have it right now, so I'm just going to throw it away, since it is slightly radioactive. I did put some in here just in case I needed it. I don't feel like filling up my other leaded chest with that just yet. I think that's the only radioactive item I got out of there. Pretty good haul as far as, you know, zinc and carbon, beryllium, chromium, iron, quite a bit of tungsten. If you'll notice, my jump has improved significantly. I went ahead and did some simple upgrades on these, so these guys are now 60% damage absorption, and this guy has jump 2 on him. So, upgraded my armor a little bit. Should get me around a little bit easier. I did that trying to get around the Nether. It helped a little bit, not too much. Anyway, so I think that's my course of action now. All I need to do is set up some lava to go in, which I should be able to do here. Go ahead and configure the fluid to be insert. And how do I want to do this? Yeah, that'll work. I do have this guy here, full of lava. This is a pretty small tank with lava in it. So that should send the lava down into there. Should get me some radium chloride. I need a lot of it, though, is the problem. Oh, I had it set up to shoot. That's not what I wanted. I had it set up to pull back out and break this stuff down again. So it would be this guy. Set him to extract on high. This guy shouldn't be trying to grab anything. Yeah, because I've got that set for antimony only. So my radium chloride broke down to radium and chloride, which I can put back together, but I need a lot more of it. So, what can I do to pump some lava? There we go. I need an endothermic pump. So ender infused obsidian. Hey, I can do that. Alright, let's do that real quick, and then I think we'll be just about at the wrapping up point for this episode. So those around this gets me some of that. What else am I looking for? I need an iron pick. I have one of those. I need a bucket of lava, a bucket of water. I need an eye of ender. You know what? I don't think I have any blaze powder or blaze rods. That is terribly unfortunate. Oh, plutonium. Yeah, see, I didn't even find any blazes. Well, I am stuck again, boys and girls. I need to make an eye of ender. Oh, wait a second. Haha. Vortex infusion saves the day. Look at that. Well, we can do that. No, come on. That's not what I... Okay. We will go ahead and get this all set up. And get our pumps going again. There we go. Burn time. Quite a bit of burn time left. Wait, I have step assist. Did I have that? Maybe I had step assist. I don't know. I think that's a new thing. Ha! Good. I like step assist. That makes life easy. So these guys are charging up and discharging quite rapidly. I need to get to 10,000, so it shouldn't take too much longer here. There's 1, 2, 3, done. Perfect. Go ahead and turn these off. I have that set up as 3-in-1 because some of those recipes require different levels of energy. Anyway, I have an Eye of Ender. Now I have infinite Eyes of Ender. Alright. So, should be able to get a bucket of water, bucket of lava, a diamond. Oops. Wrong console. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. I think I have some iron picks already. So this should very easily... Bingo. That is fantastic. The only thing I need to do is take some power with me. So I've got this. I probably need something to store power in. You know what? I have these two guys down here. I will just have to end up taking one. And I'm gonna have to build a QED, I believe. So I have to find some way to bring the lava from the Nether into the overworld. So that I need a... can do it with a dimensional transceiver, but that takes some serious crafting, so that's not going to work. It's kind of... why does that look so weird? The other thing that I can do is I can use this Ender transmitter. The Ender transmitter needs a QED. So I need to build a QED, which needs a diamond enchanted. That's not terrible. Burnt quartz. Block of quartz smelted. Block of quartz can be anything like that. Okay. Fortunately, my journey to the Nether has rewarded me with a pretty good supply of Nether quartz. So we'll go ahead and smelt up 4 of these guys. Get those running. And what else do I need? Eyes of Ender, Ender infused obsidian, 4 diamonds. I can do that. Oh. Wow. I think my experience tank is going to be full here shortly. Very soon. So let me finish getting everything together for the QED and get those few things crafted, and I will be back shortly to put this pump in the Nether. Scratch that. Just looked at the clock and realized I am out of time for this episode. So, next episode we will come back and we will get some lava flowing. That way I can have essentially an infinite supply of lava, and I can just feed that into here, which should get me... ouch. Oh yeah. That's what happens when things decay. I need to get this radium out of here. Except it changed. So, for now, this is Walrig. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.